Hello, beautiful souls. How are you? I am Dipalshah, your self care expert and medical intuitive, and we are talking today about your lungs. I thought this was such an important topic, especially with the pandemic. I know a lot of people ended up with COVID and then, or their family members ended up with COVID. Of course, there's still a scare with the new COVID variant. And so, in the last 2 years, I feel like our lungs have been more impacted by not only the pandemic, but also the grief around the pandemic, right? The lungs, where do they reside? They reside in your chest. What else resides over there? The heart, right? So our lungs, they're not only the breath of life, they keep us alive. When you were born, if you didn't take that first breath, guess what? The doctors were working on trying to get you to take that first breath and cry. Because that first breath is so important. And so I know we're talking about the lungs today. I just want to do some lung healing and clearing. And so if you do have any issues with your lungs, please share them with me. Okay? If there's any other problems going on in your body and you want a reading and healing, share that as well. I'm so happy you are here today. I am Dipalshah. If you haven't heard of me, if you're new to my work, if you're new to healings and readings on Wednesdays with me, please write down I'm new, because I am so happy you're here. And as more people hop on right now, I'm sure you all are getting these notification bells that go off saying Deeple's Live. I'm so excited to have you here, and I want to help you heal your lungs today. We need to make our lungs stronger. There's so much that goes behind the lungs, and I wanted to share with you a couple of numbers that I was getting. Did you know that millions of people in the United States and worldwide have some type of lung disease? It is the number 3 killer. I didn't realize that. And it accounts for approximately 1.5 million deaths in the US per year. And the doctors think that people are maybe dying from, whatever, lung disease, some form of lung disease. But how did that disease get there? Did we ever think about that? How did that lung disease get there? So let me talk a little bit about the lungs, okay? The act of inhaling is a contraction, right? And the act of exhaling is an expansion. And so yoga, when we practice yogic asanas, yogic practices, movements, we're inhaling, exhaling, because we want to expand. Everything that's been contracted, we want to expand that. We want to open up our lungs. We want to lead with the heart. Every movement in yoga, it's leading with the heart. But so many of us have stopped leading with the heart because we've been hurt. We've been through trauma. We have been through some form of betrayal, distrust. Something has caused us deep pain, grief in our hearts that has blocked the heart chakra and constricted the energy in the lungs, because the only way the lungs can breathe is if it has proper movement through the proper channels. And one of the main channels is your heart chakra. And so for me, I talk about both Eastern and Western medicine, if you don't know me, because I used to work as a pharmaceutical rep. My whole background is in biochemistry. And then now I am in this beautiful new realm of energy healing. And so I help people learn energy healing. I teach a modality called Quantum Body Awakening. If you want to get on the waiting list, you can do so now. Just go to anandaforlife.com and you can go to my shop page, okay? And you can look under courses, and there is a Quantum Body Awakening course that I do offer to teach you about how to tune into the body and how to heal yourself, become master healers, because that's what you need to do. I mean, for me, when I was working in pharmaceuticals, I thought I was helping people. I really did, but I didn't realize I was masking their problems. So today, as we focus on the lungs, that act of breathing. So the act of breathing holds a sense of polarity of welcoming, which is receiving, and of refusal to receive. Do you ever feel like, I don't know if I want to receive, like I feel like I need to give, give, and give. So you give so much of yourself where now you're suffocating. You don't feel expanded. You feel constricted. You feel like the joy has been sucked out of you in life. So what you try to do is, because this polarity is not there with your lungs of giving and receiving, you start to close down your lungs. The breathing becomes more shallow. How many of you, and I want you to share with me in the comments, how many of you take shallow breaths versus deep breaths? And what I mean by that, shallow, you're just breathing, and the breaths are a lot quicker, right? They're not expanding your belly. But when you're breathing deeper, every breath is in the belly like a baby sleeping. You know when a baby's sleeping and the belly goes up and down? And it's so cool to watch. And that's what we should be doing. But yet we are in survival mode and grasping for that breath of life because the joy has been sucked out. How many of you feel that way? Like the joy is just sucked out of you? Yeah, Bonnie says, sometimes I do take shallow breaths. Noelle says, I probably had a brush with COVID as I lost my sense of smell. Yeah, COVID did a lot of things. It left a lot of symptoms, and we're going to work with that today, okay? So as we're speaking about strengthening our lungs, okay, I want to share with you today's beautiful message from your guides. And let's see who wants to come forward, because I love, love, love finding out which guide wants to come forward today and give you a message. Okay. Wow. So Mother Mary wants to come through. Mother Mary, I want you to feel her presence. I work with archangels and angels and guides that assist me in healings. And this beautiful, beautiful card came through saying that Mother Mary is here for you. And I want you guys to tap into her presence right now. Just close your eyes and feel her presence. It doesn't matter whether or not you believe in archangels, angels, guides, whatever. It doesn't matter. They're here for you. And they've always been with you. Maybe you can't see them. Maybe you can't sense them. And it's okay. But I want you to know that she's saying you need to nurture yourself. Nurture your soul. Nurture your light. You're not spending enough time nurturing yourself. And it doesn't mean that you're being selfish. It means that you need some form of self-care practice that is every single day, just like brushing your teeth. doing self-care practices once or in a while, once a week, is not enough, especially with the amount of stimuli that we have in the world right now. Doing self-care practices once a week is not going to help you. Every single day you should be doing a self-care practice. Okay? Now, all right, so I want to do some healings. We have 20 minutes because we're here usually for 30 minutes. And so I see a lot of people hopping on. And so today's topic, and I kind of like to use a topic sometimes because it really helps for you to understand what's going on in your body, because we choose different topics every week. Sometimes I don't have any topics at all, and I want you to come with anything you have for me, okay? But sometimes I like to kind of focus a little bit on a few different topics just so you have a better understanding of the spiritual or energetics as well as the physical aspect of what's happening in your body. So now with your lungs, what are you holding on to? We're going to see how much your lungs are blocked in the pranic energies, in the prana's flow. Okay, if there's a blockage, your chi or prana is not going to flow properly. And that can cause diseases of the lungs, okay, which then kind of goes into all the other parts of the body, and it just gets really chaotic after that and really uncomfortable. So we don't want to make your body uncomfortable. Now, as I work with one person, if you wish to receive the same energy and you resonate with what I'm saying, just be open to receive. Okay, just allow yourself. How do you be open to receive? Just say to yourself, I receive this. And your body already knows and it already wants to, but your mind sometimes puts you behind and says, oh, I don't know if I want it. I don't know if I want it. And it makes this fight between your mind and your body. But if you just say it out loud and let your conscious and your subconscious know that I am open to receive this, then it'll just be an easier process for you. Okay? All right. Because I can't get to everybody, I'm going to pick and choose who I want to work with today, who I'm guided to work with today. All right. So hello, Katarina. Hello, my dear. I don't know if we've worked together before, but welcome, welcome, welcome. So I do one-on-one healings. If I do see that we need to work deeper, then I will recommend that for you, okay? Where we have an actual 30-minute session together, okay? All right. So Deeple, some congestion to the tailbone, if you can send healing. All right, some congestion to the tailbone. That's interesting because your entire body is guiding me to this upper part, and I could feel tingling all over. So this congestion in the tailbone is actually coming from up here, a blockage up in the top of the lungs. So I'm just going to move into the top of the lungs. And you're holding on to something, like it almost makes me want to cry because there's so much pain that you're holding on to. It's almost as if the word coming up is uncomfortable in this body. And then your body also took me to the right side of your abdomen. I'm not sure if there's something going on there. So Katarina, please let me know if this resonates with you, because your guides and your body, as well as my guides, are showing me this information at this time. The tailbone also has an energy, an imprint stuck to it. And it's about moving forward. And I don't know if you're moving at all, but it looks like that's coming in your future. But having also problems moving forward, whether it's in your career, in your relationship, or as a person of who you are, and really connecting with your spirituality. You know, there are so many people here that join me every week who are empaths. They are light workers. You are healers and coaches, life coaches. And I love the fact that we have all these different people who who attend my weekly readings and healings. So thank you. I want to thank you so much for coming here. Who do we have that's new? Because I really want to connect with you today. So, Katerina, I hope that helps. I don't know. Do I see a message from you to see if that was something that resonated with you? Um, Let me know, and let me know how you're feeling, because the energy is working for you, my dear. And that's how fast I usually work. So, um, so this is good. Samantha says, I think many of us feel challenged to see the joy in life, but I've been working very intentionally to embrace each moment with love. And Samantha, that is very, very true, that it can be challenging to see the joy in life. Okay. But let's take away that challenge. I want you to really inspect what is so challenging about it. Is it your responsibilities? Is it that you don't have time? Is it because of some other reason? I mean, most of the time we don't find that joy in life is because we don't have time to really just take a nice deep breath in and really take a look at our life and reflect and see what we really want and take that time for ourselves. Because if we take that time for ourselves that we need, then you will enjoy life, because whatever comes at you, it's not going to matter. You're going to be able to handle it with ease and grace. So let's bring that frequency to you and into your life and everyone else's. Okay. Let's go ahead and reduce the stress. Okay. Let's bring down the stress, because everyone has stress. I don't care what you tell me, but you have stress. Okay. So I'm going to clear that nervous system. And as I'm clearing it, you might see this white light running up and down your spine, okay? And in the back of your head, all right? This energy is running up and down. And everywhere that you're finding challenges to seeing joy, let's clear, cancel, delete that. Everywhere that you're finding challenges, everything that's in your way, whether it's time, whether it's responsibilities, whether it's your to-do list, whatever it is, or whether you just don't want to make time to find that joy, whether you're afraid to find that joy in life. Okay, I can sense that in some of you, that you're afraid to find that joy. You don't know what it feels like. So let me help you reconnect to the joy vibration. And how do you do that? How do you reconnect? Well, I'm doing it energetically for you, and I'm bringing in more of the serotonin. What happens is that there are neurotransmitters in our gut. There are neurotransmitters in our brain. These neurotransmitters, there's 40 of them. And so we have to bring them into alignment. But serotonin, dopamine, endorphins, they are all very crucial to our joy. Okay. And sometimes we have to just look at our lives. What is not bringing us joy and what would bring us joy? And if you could change one thing each week, each day, however, whatever works for you, that's how you're going to find your joy in life. Don't wait for someone to hand it to you. This is already your divine intelligence of your body, is whether or not to choose to be joyful or not. So I am all about the truth here, guys, because we all have choices. And today I choose joy. What do you choose? I want you to put it in the comments if you choose joy. Okay, I want to know. Thank you so much, Samantha, for being here. And thank you for being the light that you are today and every day. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to look. Okay, so foot swelling. Jean says she has foot swelling. Can you tell me why? Well, here's the thing. There is a circulatory issue. It feels almost like edema, and then there's a circulation problem from your heart. But let's see. because the heart chakra is definitely blocked. You're also having lung issues because even your back heart wall is blocked. Okay, so there are some lung issues going on where you're not fully expansive. So let's go ahead and bring that expansion through for you. Okay, and I'm just going to grab some water here for a second. All right. Okay, I'm just bringing down that swelling. But I'm working through your heart chakra and the heart, the physical heart, and working through the arteries and veins, making sure that the oxygen flow is well in your body, making sure that everything is flowing properly. And let's go ahead and go to the legs, to the foot. There's some inflammation gathered up here too. And I could see it in the right side of your foot. Jean, I don't know if there's something going on where your foot feels very inflamed on the right side, on the inside part of the right foot. But there is something going on. Okay, any swelling everywhere that you're holding onto edema, okay, you're holding on to fluid. What are you holding on to so tight that you cannot let go? Is it a relationship? Is it something else? Is it an emotion, a thought, a memory? We all have one of those, if not all of those. So I want you to recognize, what are you holding on to so tight that's building up this fluid in your foot that's not allowing you to step into your light, to step into your true self? Okay? All right, I hope that helps. Jean, thank you for being here. So wonderful. Okay, so you said relationship. Yes. Rebecca, if you have foot swelling, make sure that you are open to receiving the energy that I just shared with Jean. Since I can't get to everyone on this, what I am doing is working with individuals. And if you need that energy too, if I can't get to you, then please be open to receive. Energy is energy. It can go to everyone at one time. Okay. So it's not just that it's just for one person. All right. Hey, Amy, thanks a lot for saying I choose joy. I think you're the only, oh no, I see that. I see a lot of other people saying I choose joy. So thank you, Amy. Thank you, Facebook user. Katarina, I choose joy and love. I choose joy. Lori, Gail, I choose joy. Thank you. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate it. Kim, hello, my dear. I choose joy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, all right. I'm going to see who else would like a healing. I'm just trying to go through these comments, guys. You guys have so many comments. You have so much to say, which is wonderful. Oh, by the way, I want to share with you. So we're talking about the lungs and the heart today, the lungs and the heart chakra connected to the lungs. Well, I didn't realize this before I set this up, that I am interviewing Micah Ketting, and she is one of Ananda for Life's healers. And what I've done, we're having an event on the 21st, and we're talking about your heart's intelligence and how crucial that heart's intelligence is, and what are you blocking that is keeping the heart's intelligence from really expanding and really helping your body heal. So I put the link in the comments, okay, in the comments. So if you scroll to the top to previous comments or wherever you need to go, the event is there. And if you need it and you can't find it, just let me know that I can't find the link and I'll make sure to message you, okay? Because I want you to be there. It's going to be an amazing, amazing free interview. And we're going to be talking about the heart's intelligence. Not only that, but she's giving out free scans and readings just like I do here. Okay, so you might get picked. All right, let's see. I am open to receive. Wow, on lung disease deaths. Oh, yeah, okay. So, you know what? Lori has a bad congestion and a cold, right? So let's work on any form of congestion. Any form of congestion, let's clear all the viruses that are attacking the lungs, okay? Anywhere where you've had previous viruses or infections affecting the lungs, let's clear that. Let's go ahead and work with the cells, the cells that are going to help fight these pathogens. Okay. And I'm just working with boosting the immune system as well as your respiratory system. Okay. And just giving some love and light. And just see that Mother Mary, okay, she is holding you. She is sending and nurturing you and sending light out to you. Feel that beautiful light and the vibration coming into your body. So the congestion and the cough, it should start going away. It'll start getting better, Lori, for sure. I just want you to come back and listen to the replay. We did send out some beautiful healing, okay? Here's an interesting question. Vera says, I've been seeing angel numbers multiple times a day. Any suggestions what I should do when I see angel numbers? So I don't have all the angel numbers memorized, but there are master numbers and then there are numbers. Each of the numbers have meanings. Master numbers like 222, you know, let's say 222 or 22 or 33. All of those are master numbers. So look it up on Google, okay? And they have all this information on what the numbers mean. And it's really fun when you can dive into what these numbers mean for you, especially. And a lot of people, a lot of times when I was seeing numbers consistently, angel numbers, I would see it on my clock. Or I would wake up at a certain time, right? Like at 4:30 every day for a week or 4:01. And I'm like, why do I keep waking up at the exact same time? Right? So I looked up the angel numbers because the angels are trying to give me messages. You might see the same number on a license plate. You might see the same number popping up on your phone. So take a look at all these numbers that come up for you because there are messages. Even music has messages for us. So remember that there's a message in everything. You just have to be conscious and present enough to recognize it. Okay, so thanks for asking that question, Vera. Okay, so I think this is Amita Therese, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, but welcome. I think this is the first time we're connecting, and thank you so much. If you are connecting with me for the first time, or second or third or 20th, I want, if you're not receiving my newsletters, please do sign up at anandaforlife.com because what you're going to receive is a amazing stress-free relief guide with yogic healing techniques that you won't find anywhere else. It's going to help you relieve stress in 3 minutes or less. You're also going to get 2 energy infused MP3s, one for deep sleep if you're having sleeping problems, as well as the immune system boost. And since we're talking about the lungs, I'm assuming you need an immune system boost as well. Okay, guys? So please grab that. The immune system boost is actually completely silent. So just trust in the energy. If you've never had energy healing done before, I want you to just trust. So try it out. It's free. Give it a try. Okay? Now, you have a lot of lung problems from congestive heart failure. So your heart, this runs in your family. It feels like it runs along your dad's side very strongly and your mom a little bit, not much, but I feel it very, very strongly on your dad's side, the ancestry line. And it's as if you have contracted to take on congestive heart failure. So it's karmic. It's very, very karmic. Okay. There's also a lot of pain, a lot of hurt in your heart that you're holding on to from this lifetime. Now, mind you, I work with a lot of lifetimes as well as ancestral energies, karmic energies. And so I can see things, I can feel it in your body where you're holding so tight. And I can feel it in the right side of your heart where there is a massive, it's as if a stone has been created here, a line of stones, as if you built a wall within the heart and split the heart up and said, okay, you know what? You're not allowed to communicate with this side's not allowed to communicate with this side. And so your female energies feel very, downplayed. And I don't know if that's the right word, but they feel very condensed. Like they don't have an expansion that they need. So you're not able to flourish the way you want to. And so now that congestive heart failure, it's there. And it's also coming from the lungs. Okay. So the lungs, let's go ahead and send healing to your lungs. And I'm going to go out in the walls of the lungs because this energy that you're holding on to is residing in the heart. I mean, in the outside wall of your lungs. And it has transferred into the heart space. And right through the pulmonary valve, there is a blockage. So we're just going to clear this, okay? And you let me know how you are doing, my dear. You said I was abandoned by my birth mother and adoptive parents. Okay, so that left you in a lot of trauma, a lot of pain and grief, and you're still finding your worth. You're trying to find your worth and who you are, and you feel lost. You're like a lost soul, my dear. I would highly recommend you connect with me at Dipalshah at anandaforlife.com. That is my email address. If any of you need me, want to get in touch with me, have any questions for me, please do connect with me here. And I just went ahead and put my email address at the bottom. So here's what I want you to do, my dear. Put your hand on your heart. I want everyone to put your hand on your heart. And I'm just going to clear through the pulmonary valve into the lungs, clearing out all the grief that you're holding on to. Settling your body, reconnecting you to your soul and your spirit, reconnecting you to your body. You're disconnected from your body. Wow. Yeah. So let's go ahead and take a nice deep breath in and a nice breath out. Woo! There is a sharp pain in your heart. And there's also a hole in the energy field. And I would like to clear that for you, but it's going to take me some time. There's some other things going on as well. So please do get in touch with me at Dipalshah at anandaforlife.com. And I also recommend come join us, myself and Micah, who are doing an event, a free event for all of you, tapping into the heart's intelligence. So please sign up today. There is it's completely free. We're doing wonderful healings, readings. We're going to do a beautiful heart process, and I just can't wait. And I will put the, I don't know if I could put it here. Let's see. Can I? Yeah, no, I can't copy it, but it is in the comments. If you need the link, please do just say link in the comments, and I will share the link again with you guys. Let's see if I could do it here. Yeah, no, it's not going to allow me to. But okay, so let me try this because I don't want you guys to miss out on this. And I put it again, but it's going to go to the top. So you might have to just check the comments. All right, so how many of you enjoyed today's healings and readings? I want you to say enjoy. Enjoy. Do you see why I have you say enjoy? Because enjoy. Enjoy. Like say it out loud. I love it. I love even saying that word. Enjoy. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Facebook user. Enjoy. I love it. And take that joy in. Yes, Sarah, there you go. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Yes, yay. All right, guys. Well, you guys make me so happy. Everyone to say, I just love being here with you. Please do tag somebody that you think could use today's healing. Okay? Don't do, don't leave people behind, because we all know somebody that can use healing. And I am one of the healers that just loves doing these readings and healings live for you. And I want you to enjoy it. And I want you to bring other people in your life who you think are going to also enjoy this. Okay? We're here in this together, and I want to help as many people as I can. So bring them here, bring them to our group, make them part of our tribe. I want to see this tribe grow by the end of this year to hundreds of people joining us. But the only way we can do it is if I have your help. And so I need you to share this out. And I don't ask for much, I hope. But I would love for you to just help me spread the word about my healings and readings and everything else that I do to help humanity heal. Okay, that's my passion in life. And as a medical intuitive, I tune into your body and help you heal chronic diseases and learn to heal yourself. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys next week. I'm very excited. If you have certain topics that you want to talk about, leave that here as well. Okay, leave that in the comments that you want to talk about, whatever you want to talk about. Okay, I'm open for suggestions. All right, guys, the Zoom link didn't work. Okay, let me try it again, and I will put it in the comments again. I think sometimes this software does some funky things. So anyway, I will get to you. I will message you the link personally. So look forward to that, and I will see you guys later. Namaste. Happy day, guys. Enjoy life. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.